Let's see what Spirit's message is for you today. I'm going to start with this one. We get essence. For this one, I was immediately drawn to the koi fish, and the castle is what the word that comes to mind. I know it's not called a castle though, but I am getting your inner castle, your inner world, and you need to focus on your inner world at this time. There's like the smoke fog stuff coming in from the behind, and I do get a very strong sense that we're about to be cloaked in a fog. I also get that this is more of like a universal fog, like there's going to be a lot of unpleasant things coming about in the very near future, but your angels, they don't want you to be afraid. That's what they're saying. Focus on your essence, your inner world, and strengthening that and keeping your connection with your angels and with your soul, your higher self. And meditation is coming to mind. For the koi fish, I am getting it's the color orange that's pulling me in, so I'm getting a dual message for this. Part of it is the sacral for orange, and that is emotional. So I'm getting like with this fog that's about to cloak everything, there's going to be emotional responses to it, and when those arise, it is in your highest good to feel the feelings, let them flow through you, so that way they can flow out of you and you are not suppressing them. That is key. The other message I'm getting is with the orange, in the color of orange is like excitement, joy, happiness. So even when things get murky, hard to see the positive, you are guided to look within, focus on your essence and the sensation within of love. Cultivate love, cultivate compassion and understanding, and stay in that essence instead of fear, worry, chaos, anything along those lines, because that's not going to be for your highest good. Nope, this one, sorry. Then we get wisdom. It's immediately drawn to the reflection down here, and I'm getting past wisdom, not just wisdom from this life. Like you've definitely gone through it and you have gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom along your path, but I'm also getting like soul wisdom, higher self wisdom. And it's time, while you're tapping into your inner essence, you're going to gain access to your soul's wisdom to help you on this path that we are currently in a trajectory for. I am quite drawn to this, but it's more the energy of the bird. It's simultaneously wisdom, like strategic and smart, but I also get like a slight edge of fierce, and that's, you're being guided to embody the fierce. That's what they're saying. That's what the angels are saying. When you have those moments where you need to be strong and you need to be assertive and you need to really stand your ground, you are guided to embody that. If you are called to do that, to be firm in your assertion of whatever cause it is or situation it is, then do that, because that is going to be for the highest good of all. I am getting this as more of a message about the highest good of all versus on an individual level, which is unique for my readings, because typically I'm more geared to a smaller collective. But I'm getting this is more for a beneficial of all. And then I'm drawn to the light that's coming up behind the trees. It's got your back, like you are the owl in this situation, and this light has your back and it will help you as long as you invite it in. And that is key. We have to remember, because we have free will choice, angels, ancestors, nobody can interfere on your path and on your behalf without your willingness to participate and for them to participate. So you do have to let them know that you're willing to allow them to help you on your path. Then I'm actually drawn to 52. 5 is a number of change, like pretty rapid change, and 2 is a number of union. Okay, what they're saying is there's going to be pretty rapid change that will cause a union to occur. We need a catalyst in order to progress on the soul's evolution. Stay heart-centered, and when you feel fear, remind yourself that you are safe. Focus on your heart and the energy of love, and instead of sending fear and worry to the different scenes that you see, send love, send light to those situations. You can do that by going into like a meditative state and envisioning that area blanketed in love. You could choose white, gold, pink, blue, green, whatever light color you prefer, and know that you won't be the only one sending the love. There are others who are awakened, and they will also be sending love. As a joint collective, the love energy will help improve the situation. This one. Then we get believe, which is a big part of that channel that just came through. You have to truly believe in order to get into that meditative state and have that love go with strength. Even if you don't believe, it will go, but it's not going to have the strength. That's the difference. It'll be more like tossing cotton balls versus tossing bricks. You know, dramatic difference there. I am drawn to the sky, and this little one's looking straight ahead at the light here. And I get the sense that this is what we are focusing on right now. We need to focus on the light, focus on source energy, the universe, but be aware that there's all this magic that's happening that we just don't see or understand. That's what they're saying. It's really tough to understand the magic in a horrible situation, but there is magic occurring, and that would be the union that they were talking about. There's organized chaos. That's what they're saying right now. It's organized chaos. It looks awful, but it leads to blessings. And that's what they want us to be aware of, especially in the next couple of months as things start to get that foggy stuff. And keep your eye on the light. Even through the fog, you can see the sun. It might not be clear, but you can still see it. So focus on that. Then we get focus. So as I was just saying, focus on the light, focus on love, compassion. That's ultimately what the message is. It's really letting you know that there is some not goodness that's about to swoop right on over. But at this time, the best that you can do for the collective as a whole and for the awakening process is to focus on the love, the light, on compassion, and spreading that awareness. And if you're not comfortable spreading it vocally with people around you, then do it in a meditative state. Do it in prayer, anything along those lines. Expect a blessing to come out of it in the end. All right, blessed be. I hope it helps.